Welcome to Brad's Corner, a space within Empowerography where I share the reflections, realizations, and soul truths that come from the incredible conversations I've had with women from around the world. This is where we slow down, take a breath, and dive deeper into the lessons, the light, and the moments that have moved me, both as a man and as a human being. My hope is that something I share here resonates, sparks a thought, or ignites a light within you too. I'm Brad Walsh, and this is Brad's Corner. Welcome, everybody. Well, here is episode 2 of Brad's Corner. Now, I just wanted to pop in here and share, I guess this will be more of a 2025 reflections episode. I have to say, 2025, what a fucking year. It was the year of shedding, the year of the snake, so a year of shedding. Shedding old habits, shedding things that didn't serve us anymore. Just all around stepping into a new identity, I guess, shedding identities. It was one hell of a roller coaster ride. There was peaks, valleys, a lot of highs, some lows too. Highs that overflowed and filled my heart and soul, made my heart swell. Lows that dragged me down, and I had to climb back out. It certainly, I can tell you this much, it has been one hell of a year filled with reflections, filled with expansion, filled with contraction, reverting back into myself. I did a hell of a lot of thinking, I can tell you that. It wasn't an easy year, for sure. But it all wasn't bad either. I had so many conversations with so many different people, so many different women, and I kept hearing the common thing that this year was a rough year for everyone. Everyone felt it, and I'm one of those people. I felt it too. But I will say that there was a fuck of a lot of growth for me. I mean a lot. Because I actually took the time to reflect. I took the time when I was going through shit to sit in the shit and let it wash over me, and then question, why is this happening? Why am I going through this? What is this lesson here to teach me? And that's the key. So many people tend to, and I'm guilty of this too, to stuff things down when they come on, or just push through and say to themselves, well, I'll deal with this later. And they never end up coming back to it. So this year, I tried to make a very conscious effort. I tried my best. I'm not going to say I was successful all the time, but I tried my best to, when those moments did come up in my life, I sat with it in that moment and let it flow through me, question it, figure out why this is happening, what's my part in this, and how do I shift things so that I can get through it and not just stuff it down. And I think that's what a lot of people do. And so going into the new year, into 2026, again, I'm going to make a very conscious effort that when things do come up for me, I'm not just going to bulldoze through them. I'm going to actually sit with them and figure out what the lesson is in that. Because no matter how bad things get for people, and I believe this to be true for me, in my life, that no matter how bad things get, and no matter how shitty the situations are, there is always, 1000% always, a silver lining, a golden nugget, a positive spin out of it, something to be learned, something to take away from that situation in order to move forward and do things better as we continue on this journey and this thing called life. Life's not easy. It's a tough road, but it's a fucking fun road if you choose it to be. And so that will be one of my things going forward into 2026, is to continue on this journey and to continue on my spiritual journey. That was a big thing for me too this year, as I really stepped into my spirituality more and more, embracing it, learning more about it, learning more about the universe, learning more about me, what makes me tick. And honestly, the conversations that I have had the honor and the pleasure of having this year, I've met some of the most incredible, inspiring, and amazing women who are doing incredible work in the world in 2025. And through those conversations, as I have since the beginning of Empowerography, I have learned so much about myself, and I have expanded and grown so much through these conversations. And you know, I was thinking the other day, just recently, that what a gift this platform is for me and the benefits for me, because I get to sit and hold space and have conversations with incredible people who are doing amazing things, who are educating me through these conversations. And it has been such an incredible journey. I am beyond grateful. I am beyond honored that I get to do this. I was having a conversation with a friend just the other day about this, that what a fucking honor and a gift this podcast platform is, because I get to sit in spaces with these women and have conversations about the magic and the light that they're bringing to the world. And what a gift that is. And I get to expand and grow because of those conversations. But also at the same time, during those conversations, we get to plant seeds for people to bring self-awareness to them, to show them what's possible, and to let them know that anything that they dream can be done. It is possible. Whatever you can dream up, you can do. And what a gift that is to be able to give to someone. It is absolutely awe-inspiring, heart and soul fulfilling for me to be able to do that. So I just want to say thank you to the entire Empowerography community and all of the women who I have had the opportunity to sit down and hold space for and share in their journeys. And I say this all the time, as a podcast host, as the host of Empowerography, I feel so honored because I am getting to share in each and every one of these women's journeys and stories of their life. So I compare it to, I use the analogy that I am in the passenger seat of their vehicle. They have invited me into their car, and they're driving me through the journey on the trip, the road trip of their life. And I get to witness that firsthand from the passenger seat. I get to look through the windshield of their lives as we're going down the open highway and share in their stories. And that honor is so much greater than me, than them, than all of us combined. And what a beautiful gift that is that I get to share in and be part of. I mean, all of these women, the hundreds of conversations that I've had, I have been able to see my own reflection mirrored back to me. I've seen patterns, I've seen truths that I can't unsee. And I also learned that strength isn't just about showing up. It's about allowing yourself to be seen when you don't have the answers. It's about being vulnerable. Every conversation that I get to have, I pull inspiration from. And that is a blessing and a gift. I have sat and reflected this year and realized, and this is probably one of my biggest realizations for the year, is that I have still been hiding. I talk about the importance of visibility. I talk about the importance of putting yourself out there and sharing your story, and come out from behind the screen. Put yourself out there. How can I expect people out there to do this if I'm not even doing it? I'm not modeling this behavior. Yet I'm turning around and I'm asking people, come on, step out, be visible, show yourself, share your story, step out from behind the screen, put yourself out there when I'm not even doing it. So that was probably, I think, one of the biggest realizations that I've had for 2025 is that I'm still hiding behind the microphone, behind the screen. And towards the end of the year, I would say late October through to where we are now, I've realized that it's my time to step out from behind the mic, to step out from behind the screen, to step out into the spotlight and start to share more of me, so that all the people in the Empowerography community can get to learn a bit more about who I am and see me for the true me. Not for the one hiding behind the mic, not for the host, not for being the host of Empowerography, but who Brad Walsh really is. Getting right down to the raw truth, the authenticity, the visibility. Who Brad is as a human being, as a heart, as someone who loves to cheerlead and support and give. But I've also got to learn, and I've been working on this, another thing I've been working on since 2023 is learning to receive. And that is an art form. I can give till the cows come home, and I don't have a problem with that. I love doing that. I love supporting and cheerleading people. Anyone who knows me at a deeper level knows that that's what I'm about. But it's time that I learn and embody the art of receiving. Because as a friend told me back in October of 2023, if I don't learn, giving's great and it's wonderful and it's beautiful and it's magical, but if I don't learn to receive, that breaks the cycle. So I've been working on that since 2023. I think I'm getting better at it. It's not easy, and I'll admit it. Sometimes I revert back and I don't receive, but it's time. 2026, I'm telling you, is going to be an absolutely incredible year. I feel it in my bones. I feel that what we're witnessing in the world today, now at this time in 2025, is we are seeing more and more people awakening and more people shedding. As I said, 2025 was the year of the snake. It's time to shed those old habits, those old identities, all of those things, and step into who we truly are. So although people said 2025 has been a rough year, a lot of people, through all the conversations I've gotten to have with people, a lot of them are also saying that 2026 is going to be an absolutely monumental and incredible year. I think a lot of things are going to shift, and I'm here for it. This coming year, 2026, is going to be absolutely jaw-dropping, amazing, incredible, and I'm here for it. I'm so excited for what's to come. I'm so excited for this new version of Brad and stepping into and owning and embodying that version, not just talking about it, because we can talk about it till the cows come home. We can say, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. And that's great. But if you don't embody what you're saying, it doesn't come to fruition. So remember that. If you're talking about how much you're going to shift things and how much you're going to change, don't just say it. Don't just speak it. embody it as well. Yes, you've got to speak it and speak it out to the universe, but don't stop there. Embody it. Step into it. Own that shit. Because I see you. I see your awesomeness. You are amazing. And 2026 is going to be an incredible year for all of us. I cannot wait for what is to come. It's going to be so amazing. Absolutely phenomenal. And so as I stand here on the edge of 2026, we are 2 days away from stepping into a brand new year, a brand new chapter in each of our books. We get to choose how that looks. We get to rewrite. We get to write the chapter, design our life. We are the architects of our lives. You get to write a whole new chapter. You've got a fresh blank canvas if you're a painter. You've got a fresh blank page to start writing your new chapter. And so as I stand on the edge of 2026, I am choosing something very different for me. More presence, more honesty, more balance between giving and receiving, and more trust in the unfolding of what's to come, the awesomeness that is to come. So I want to leave you with something, and I invite you to really sit with this, okay? I want you to share and think about, what did 2025 teach you about yourself that you can no longer ignore? And who are you choosing to become because of what 2025 taught you in 2026? If you feel called to, please share. Send me an email, comment on the post when I share this episode. But let's close this year, 2025, and not close it in anger or being upset because everything didn't go how you thought it was, or that you think it was an incredibly shitty year. Let's close this year consciously in full gratitude together. I appreciate every one of you for all of your support, all of your cheerleading, all of your love through the year of 2025. Let's end off this year full of gratitude on a positive note and step into 2026 with curiosity, with more presence and excitement for what is to come. Because what is to come is going to be amazing. And you, my friend, get to choose what happens in 2026. You get to write that story. So I urge you to step into it with gratitude, love, an open heart, and an open mind. Let's do this. Let's bring it on. Bring on 2026. I am so excited, and I look forward to sharing more of Brad's Corner with all of you. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy this episode. I look forward to creating and being more intentional and present in 2026. Thank you. I love you all. Have a beautiful end of 2025, and I wish you all an incredibly successful, beautiful, and prosperous 2026. Until next time, thank you for tuning in and spending this time with me here in Brad's Corner. If something I shared spoke to you, pass it on. Share it with someone who might need that reminder today that their light still matters. Together, we rise higher, shine brighter, and help shift this world one heart at a time. I'll see you in the next episode.